Mr. Brookman was selected for this interview as he is the global head of deal team coaching at JP Morgan, one of the largest financial firms in the world, and has worked his way up the corporate ladder through interpersonal skills and determination. He's been in leadership positions for 30 years and says that leading and inspiring others is the most fulfilling career he could ever imagine. His primary roles in day-to-day work include teaching followers how to be more assertive and get what they want out of the job, involving followers in important corporate decisions and showing them how to get more involved with the company, and analyzing followers' communication styles and body language so they can convey information more effectively. Mr. Brookman also believes that anyone can be a leader and is truly inspired by helping followers reach their full potential in the company, even if it means surpassing him. He thinks that it is essential for a leader to treat followers with dignity and respect, and to never speak to them in a condescending way that implies they are lesser. This stance of leader and follower equality has gotten Mr. Brookman where he is today, and allows him to maintain professional work relationships while also establishing friendships and emotional connections. Throughout the interview, Mr. Brookman was incredibly confident and very welcoming through approachable body language. He talks at a moderate pace but dictates words very precisely, and this makes him a very effective communicator. Moreover, he talks with his hands a great deal, and this draws in the attention of the listener. He gave answers immediately and never used any filler words such as like or . In this sense, he was very fluid and dynamic with his speaking, and it is evident that he does this quite frequently. Additionally, he was very engaged and eager to answer the questions that I asked him. He was very easy and natural to talk to, and very approachable. Some key characteristics that he discussed were flexibility, open-mindedness, prioritizing the happiness of others, and execution. Mr. Brookman stressed the importance of flexibility, stating that people are very different and a leader needs to be flexible in order to address the needs of their followers. He also mentioned that people are drastically different in terms of upbringing, culture, motivating factors, and challenges, and a leader that is open-minded will be able to help each person meet their goals. He states that you can never lead people the same way, as everyone is unique, and that a good leader will assess each follower for their strengths and use that to their advantage. Additionally, he mentioned that leaders should strive to keep followers happy and motivated in the organization, as if followers are unhappy, they will leave. Mr. Brookman also mentioned that execution is important to a leader, as a leader needs to come up with creative solutions and inspire the right people in order to get things done. He states that a leader needs vision, and this vision provides clarity to the overall goal. Then, a leader must inspire others with this vision and motivate them to help fulfill this vision and share it with you. Followers have to feel involved in goals and personally motivated by them. After this interview, it is easy to see why Mr. Brookman is so successful in his field. He comes off as very confident, personable, and driven, while maintaining clear communication and a calm demeanor. I think that he is probably a combination of an authentic leader and an adaptive leader, and I'm very impressed with how thoroughly my questions were answered and how passionate he was about the interview. I perceive him as someone that is very passionate about his work and truly loves inspiring others to reach their full potential. One statement that Mr. Brookman made that stood out to me was that leaders are neither born nor made. They are just in the right place at the right time. When I asked him to elaborate, he simply stated that you can't be born determined or be made determined in life. You have to find something that inspires you each and every day and gives you a reason to strive for change. I think that this can relate back to our discussion on how great leaders come to be, and provided me with a third perspective I had not yet considered. Additionally, he mentions that leaders need to be extremely flexible in a workplace setting. This applies many aspects of leadership covered in the class, such as adaptive leadership and servant leadership, and gave me real-life perspective on how these integrate into the workplace. Lastly, he mentioned that most successful leaders that he knows integrate several different leadership styles, as you cannot take a one-size-fits-all approach when it comes to people, as people are so unique. This made me question if there is even a best leadership style, or if they are all incredibly valuable in their own way.